Welcome to Vision Vibes, where we delve into the most intriguing stories from the world of technology and beyond. Today, we're embarking on an extraordinary journey, tracing the footsteps of a technological titan that has left an indelible mark on our lives, Apple Inc. But before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and give this video a thumbs up. Are you ready to journey through time with us? In the heart of Silicon Valley, nestled in the suburban landscapes of Los Altos, California, a revolution was quietly brewing in the 1970s. In a humble, cluttered garage, a trio of visionaries was about to challenge the status quo and reshape the future of technology. This is the story of Apple Inc., a company that started as a dream in the minds of Steve Jobs, Steve Wozniak, and Ronald Wayne, but rapidly transformed into a global phenomenon that has revolutionized our interaction with technology. This video will take you on a journey through Apple's history, from its humble beginnings in that garage, through its meteoric rise to global recognition, to its current status as a tech giant. We will explore the company's most significant milestones, its groundbreaking innovations, and the challenges it faced along the way. We'll also delve into the unique personalities who drove this relentless pursuit of innovation, highlighting their contributions to the company's success. So buckle up and get ready to dive into the captivating saga of Apple Inc. From the birth of the Apple I to the advent of the iPhone and beyond, this is a story of vision, innovation, and the relentless pursuit of excellence. Stay tuned as we unfold the chapters of this remarkable journey in the following scenes. Hello and welcome to Vision Vibes. Today, we're breaking down the details of the journey through Apple's history from 1973 to present, the goals we aim to achieve, and the subsequent implications on the global stage. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and give this video a thumbs up if you're ready to explore this multifaceted journey with us. In the year 1976, an epic-making technological revolution was emerging quietly in the unassuming suburban garage of Steve Jobs' parents, situated in the heart of Los Altos, California. This compact, cluttered space, filled to the brim with a chaotic fusion of wires, circuit boards, and bathed in the scent of the soldering iron, marked the genesis of Apple Inc. This company was not just an entrepreneurial venture. It was a vision enthusiastically brought to life by a triumvirate of game-changing visionaries: Steve Jobs, Steve Wozniak, and Ronald Wayne. Each of these individuals offered a distinctive viewpoint, but were all bound by a mutual, unwavering faith in the transformative potential of personal computing. At the core of this historic revolution was the Apple I, a labor of love meticulously handcrafted by Wozniak himself. The creation of this innovative machine involved countless sleepless nights and tireless hard work. Despite its potential, the Apple I struggled to find immediate success. The journey from concept to creation was brimming with obstacles, spanning from finding the right components to amassing the needed capital. However, through Jobs' steadfast determination and Wozniak's technical expertise, these barriers were surpassed, giving birth to a computer that was not only user-friendly but also signified the advent of a new age in technology. Nevertheless, their ambition was far from satisfied. The following year, 1977, they introduced the Apple II, a machine that eclipsed its predecessor and truly laid the groundwork for the era of personal computing. II was not a mere upgrade from the initial model. It boasted a revolutionary graphical user interface, making it the first of its kind to offer color graphics, a radical innovation. The design process was fraught with challenges, particularly in managing costs and overcoming the technological constraints of the period. Yet the team's tenacity prevailed. The Apple II was more than a computer. It was a gateway to a world of boundless possibilities, a tool created to transform the world. This innovative computer brought computing out of the exclusive realms of business and academia and into the homes of ordinary people, making technology accessible and affordable to the masses. It led to a revolution in personal computing, introducing a wave of subsequent innovations in the sector. From 1977 to 1980, the Apple II era was marked by rapid expansion and pioneering innovation. The remarkable success of the Apple II established Apple as a major player in the burgeoning personal computing industry and fueled its rise to becoming a household name. By 1980, Apple was no longer just a company. It was a symbol of technological revolution, with the Apple II at the forefront of this transformative shift. The shift. The late 70s marked a period of relentless innovation for Apple. However, this was just the overture to their meteoric rise. By 1980, Apple was a household name and their journey was only beginning. From its modest beginnings in a suburban garage to the shining summit of the global tech industry, Apple's early years were marked by relentless innovation, unwavering ambition, and an unbreakable spirit in the face of adversity. As we delve deeper into Apple's history, we will explore how this pioneering spirit served as a continuous engine of growth, catapulting the company to unimaginable heights and forever changing the way we interact with technology. The 1980s was a roller coaster ride for Apple. As the decade began, Apple was on the threshold of a revolution. The company unveiled the Macintosh in 1984, which wasn't merely a new computer, it was a watershed moment in the realm of personal computing. This was the first of its kind to appeal to a mass-market audience, featuring an integrated graphical user interface and a mouse. It was a significant departure from the conventional text-based interfaces, offering a more user-friendly and visually stimulating interaction with technology. This was Apple's daring proclamation that computers weren't exclusively for the tech geeks, they were meant for one and all. However, the mid-80s also witnessed a significant internal upheaval within Apple. The company suffered a major blow when Steve Jobs, one of the founding members and the creative powerhouse of the company, left in 1985. This exit of a crucial player sent shockwaves across the organization. Apple faced a tough time maintaining its innovative streak and market dominance in a fiercely competitive industry without Jobs at its forefront. Nevertheless, Apple held on, constantly pushing the envelope of what was conceivable in personal computing. In 1989, the company took its first step into the realm of portable computing by introducing the Macintosh Portable. While it was nowhere close to the slim, lightweight laptops we're accustomed to today, it was a significant milestone in those times. The Macintosh Portable was Apple's initial venture to bring the Macintosh power to its users on the move, thereby laying a solid foundation for the impending mobile computing revolution. The 80s were a mix of growth and innovation, struggle and change for Apple. Through these trials, Apple emerged from the decade stronger, prepared to embrace the future and the astonishing developments it would usher. The initial groundwork laid during this phase would yield results in the future, leading Apple to the zenith of the tech industry. The journey had its share of hurdles, but as we'll explore in the ensuing chapter, it was merely the prologue. In 1997, a familiar face returned to Apple, co-founder Steve Jobs. After a 12-year hiatus, Jobs was back, and he was ready to resuscitate the company he had once helped create. The Apple of 1997 was not the global giant we know today. It was a struggling firm, teetering on the brink of bankruptcy. But Jobs, with his uncanny ability to envision the future of technology, was not daunted. His first order of business? The iMac. Launched in 1998, this all-in-one personal computer was a bold, audacious move. It was a departure from the beige, boxy norm, a sleek, colorful machine that was as much a design statement as it was a technological innovation. The iMac was a hit, selling nearly 800,000 units in its first 5 months. It was the breath of fresh air Apple needed, helping steer the company back to profitability. But Jobs didn't stop there. He knew that to truly revolutionize the tech world, Apple needed to venture beyond the realm of computers. Enter the iPod. Launched in 2001, this pocket-sized device transformed the way we consume music. With its iconic click wheel and the capacity to store thousands of songs, the iPod was an instant success, capturing the hearts and ears of music lovers worldwide. A couple of years later, in 2003, Apple once again disrupted the music industry with the launch of iTunes. This digital media player not only provided a platform for iPod users to organize and play their music, but also introduced the concept of a digital marketplace, where songs could be bought and downloaded with a single click. This innovation set the stage for future digital stores and streaming platforms. With Jobs back at the helm, Apple was on its way to becoming a technology titan. His return marked a turning point in Apple's history, a period of exponential growth and innovation that would redefine the company and in many ways the entire tech industry. It was the dawn of a new era, an era that would see Apple climb to the pinnacle of technological innovation. The 2000s marked a period of rapid innovation and expansion for Apple. As we had seen in the previous scene, the company had been brought back from the brink of bankruptcy by Steve Jobs and his visionary ideas. The first of these ideas to make a significant impact was the iPod, introduced in 2001. This pocket-sized music player transformed the way we listen to music, allowing us to carry thousands of songs in our pockets. But Apple didn't stop there. In 2003, they launched the iTunes Store, a digital marketplace that revolutionized the music industry. For the first time, consumers could purchase and download music with a single click, disrupting traditional music sales and setting a precedent for future digital marketplaces. In 2007, Apple once again changed the technology landscape with the introduction of the iPhone. This sleek, intuitive device wasn't just a phone, it was a pocket-sized computer, a digital camera, a music player, and so much more. The iPhone redefined what a mobile phone could be, setting a new standard for smartphones that other companies would strive to match in the years to come. A year later, in 2008, Apple opened the App Store, a platform for developers to create and sell software directly to consumers. This innovative marketplace transformed the software industry, giving developers a new way to reach users and users a new way to discover and install apps. Finally, in 2010, Apple unveiled the iPad, a device that bridged the gap between smartphones and laptops. With its large touchscreen and powerful capabilities, the iPad created a new category of mobile devices and once again demonstrated Apple's ability to create and dominate new markets. The 2000s were a time of unprecedented growth for Apple, setting the stage for its future successes. As we move on to the next scene, we'll see how Apple continued to innovate and expand in the years following Steve Jobs' death, maintaining its position as a global technology leader. Scene 5, a new era, 2010 present. In 2010, Apple entered a new era with the launch of the iPad. This marked more than just the introduction of a new product, it was a disruption in technology. The iPad redefined the gap between smartphones and laptops, making it perfect for consuming media, browsing the internet, and even getting some work done on the go. However, while Apple was making groundbreaking progress in the tech world, it was also facing a significant change in leadership. In 2011, Steve Jobs, the visionary co-founder of Apple, passed away. His death signified the end of an era, but the beginning of a new one. Tim Cook, Jobs' hand-picked successor, assumed the position as CEO. Stepping into some big shoes, Cook has managed to keep Apple at the forefront of innovation and uphold its position as a global tech leader. Under Cook's guidance, Apple has continued to grow and evolve. The company introduced the Apple Watch in 2015, its entry into the wearables market. It also launched Apple Pay, a mobile payment service that has simplified transactions. And there's no overlooking Apple's services business, which comprises popular offerings like iCloud, Apple Music, and the App Store. These services have become a key part of Apple's revenue stream, adding further diversity to its business. From its humble beginnings in a garage to its stature as a global tech giant, Apple's journey has been nothing short of extraordinary. The 2010s marked a period of continued growth and diversification for Apple. As the company entered this new decade, it did so with a renewed vigor, expanding its product portfolio and venturing into new markets. In 2014, Apple made its entry into the wearables market with the launch of the Apple Watch. This smartwatch not only revolutionized health and fitness tracking, but also set a new standard for wearable technology. The same year, Apple introduced Apple Pay, a mobile payment service that has since changed the way we make transactions, paving the way for a cashless society. But Apple's growth in the 2010s wasn't just about hardware. The company also made significant strides in its services business. It launched Apple Music, a streaming service that has since become one of the leading platforms for music lovers worldwide. Apple TV Plus, the company's own streaming service, was introduced, offering a slew of original programming. iCloud, Apple's cloud service, also saw significant improvements, becoming an integral part of the Apple ecosystem. This decade also saw a change in leadership, with Tim Cook taking the helm as CEO in 2011. Under Cook's leadership, Apple has continued to innovate and grow, solidifying its position as a global tech leader. The 2010s saw Apple continue to innovate and diversify, staying true to its mission of creating products that enrich people's lives. Scene 7, Conclusion, the testament to Apple's innovation and vision. Let's take a pause and look back at the compelling journey of Apple, a saga of transformation from a modest garage startup to an unparalleled global technology powerhouse. The story takes us back to the late 70s, to the Jobs family garage where Apple was birthed, with the groundbreaking launch of Apple I and the revolutionary Apple II, which set the stage for personal computing. Apple's trajectory continued to scale new heights of innovation with the introduction of the Macintosh, a machine that democratized the graphical user interface and mouse. Despite the challenges, Apple's pledge to redefine technology remained unwavering. The end of the 90s saw a remarkable period of resurgence under the stewardship of Steve Jobs, ushering into an era of exponential growth. The unveiling of the iMac and iPod not only redefined their respective market segments, but also set new standards for design and functionality. As we stepped into the 21st century, the unveiling of the iPhone and iPad revolutionized the spheres of communication and computing, setting unparalleled benchmarks in the tech industry. In the era following Jobs under Tim Cook's guidance, Apple has continued its journey of constant evolution and diversification, expanding its product lineup, branching out into services, and making significant strides into tech, streaming, and finance. Beyond the confines of technology, Apple's impact has been profound, shaping our culture, revolutionizing communication, and transforming our daily lives. Its products have become indispensable to our daily routine, while its design philosophy has left a significant imprint on industries worldwide. The legacy of Apple stands not just as a testament to vision and relentless innovation, but as a pursuit of excellence. It epitomizes the challenge of the status quo, the tireless pursuit of possibilities, and a disdain for the ordinary. Today, Apple is a symbol of innovation and a beacon of global technology. Its commitment to delivering the finest to its consumers, combined with its relentless push for innovation, assures Apple's place at the forefront of the tech industry. As we gaze ahead into the future, one thing is clear: Apple's journey is far from over. Thank you for joining us on this comprehensive exploration of Apple's journey from 1976 to the present day. We hope you found this exploration as fascinating as we did, and that it gave you a deeper understanding of the innovation and vision that has propelled Apple to its current status as a global technology leader. If you enjoyed this retrospective and would like to dive deeper into the world of technology, innovation, and the stories of other industry pioneers, please consider subscribing to our channel. Your support helps us create more content like this. If you found this video informative and engaging, we encourage you to hit the like button. This simple action motivates us to continue delivering high-quality content for you. Furthermore, if you believe this video could benefit your friends, family, or anyone interested in technology and its history, please feel free to share it. Sharing knowledge is an integral part of growth, and who knows, you might inspire someone to create the next revolutionary tech product. Once again, thank you for spending your valuable time with us today, and remember, the journey of innovation and exploration never ends. Stay tuned for more exciting content. Until then, keep learning, keep growing, and keep innovating.